Hey everybody, what's going on? Welcome to today's video. If you like health and fitness vlogging, make sure you subscribe to the channel right now and turn post notifications on so you can be notified every time a new video is posted. I know right now it's only October, but the end of the year is going to come quick, and with a new year typically means a new diet because we all want to get that 10 pounds off that we didn't get off this year. So I'm putting together right now a sustainable dieting series that we'll be releasing starting January 1st. So even more reason for you to subscribe to the channel and turn on post notifications so you can stay tuned when that comes out. I know it's only October right now, but the end of the year will be here soon, and that means New Year's. New Year's typically mean a new diet, because that 10 pounds you didn't lose this year, I'm sure you're gonna wanna lose 15 of next year. So I'm putting together a sustainable dieting series that will be releasing starting January 1st. So even more reason for you to subscribe to the channel and turn post notifications on so you can be notified when that series starts. So January 1st, make sure you look out for that. Today I want to talk about the weekend diet and what exactly that is. For the majority of us, I think we have a pretty easy time sticking to our diet Monday through Friday, but by the time we clock out for work or from work on Friday, we tend to forget that we were even trying to lose weight in the first place. And the weekend can be really detrimental to all of our efforts, even if we are trying our best and are sticking to our macros, whatever, during the week. If you have a difficult time sticking to your diet on the weekend, make sure you comment down below and let me know who or what makes it the easiest for you to fall off track. Let's go ahead and get started though. In short, the weekend diet is a diet strategy in which you set yourself up to actually have a higher calorie goal on the weekends than you do during the week, since the weekend is when we're more likely to have birthday parties, go out for drinks, eat pizza, watch a football game, whatever. It makes more sense that we would allow ourselves more wiggle room on the weekend. Let's do an example to illustrate. Keep in mind that we already know that weight loss is primarily determined by calories in versus calories out. And if we burn more calories than we consume during the day, we will lose weight. It's not so much what we eat on any one given day, right? One salad doesn't make a diet and one slice of pizza doesn't ruin a diet, but more the sustained calorie deficit over time. So if we had a woman who was eating 2,000 calories a day, we also know that she's eating 14,000 calories a week, because 2,000 calories times 7 days in a week equals 14,000 calories for that week. Maybe this woman is a mom, and on the weekends she's constantly busy taking one kid to soccer practice, another kid to grandma's, another kid to a birthday, and another practice after that. And while she intends to eat 2,000 calories still Saturday and Sunday, she often finds herself eating more like 2,500 calories on Saturday and Sunday, meaning she's in a 1,000 calorie surplus just from those 2 days. This woman wants to lose weight, but she doesn't want to give up her social life, and she definitely doesn't want to put herself before her kids. Very understandable. Maybe the solution to this mom's problem isn't that she needs to totally forget about her kids, prioritize dieting over being a good mom, but rather just to eat 1,800 calories Monday through Friday, so she has a bit more buffer room come Saturday and Sunday. This works because we're still keeping that 14,000 calories per week goal in mind, right? We already knew she was eating 2,000 calories a day, 7 days a week, 14,000 calories. If she drops her Monday through Friday by just 200 calories a day, she can eat more come Saturday and Sunday, still prioritize her kids, be mom of the year no matter what, and lose weight. Let's break that math down a little bit. 1,800 calories a day, Monday through Friday, or 1,800 calories for 5 days, 1,800 times 5 equals 9,000 calories. We have a weekly goal of 1,400 calories. 14,000 calories, excuse me. That would be terrible if our goal was 1,400 calories for the week. So we simply subtract 14,000 minus 9,000 and we're still left with 5,000 calories. That means between Saturday and Sunday, our mom now can eat 2,500 calories a day, which was exactly what she was eating when she intended to be eating just 2,000 calories. So just like that, she went from being a 1,000 calorie surplus to maintaining the deficit that she needs to lose the weight that she wants to lose. The weekend diet and setting yourself up to have more calories on the weekend is a really easy way to be able to maintain your social life and hit your physique, body composition, whatever goals. You don't have to give up date night. You don't have to place yourself above your children. That's unrealistic and not really fair to put on you. Plus, if you had to do that to lose weight, then what do you do once you've lost that weight? How do you add those things back in? I've talked about this several times, so hopefully this is like repetitive, and sorry if it is also, but if we can diet in a way that's very similar to our lifestyle, it's going to make not just dieting easier, but maintaining that weight loss a lot easier. And most of us actually don't have too hard of a time losing weight, but we have a hard time keeping that weight off. So maybe a weekend diet is the answer to all of those questions and all of those problems. And we can have date night, have family fun night, but also be the best versions of ourselves and be that hot bod, have that hot bod that we've always dreamed of. The weekend diet really can be the answer to the solution to all of our problems. You don't have to put yourself before your children. You don't have to ignore your husband. You just have to weigh your options and do a little bit of math and figure out where can I eat a little less so later I can eat a little bit more. And life is all about trade-offs and decisions. There is no way to escape that. This, however, makes the decision making a little bit easier because typically Monday through Friday, it's easier to stick to that diet while we're all grinding away at work. But Saturday and Sunday, I'm off work, I'm trying to have a good time. I'm not trying to have to eat just 2,000 calories. I would way rather eat 2,500 calories with my girls, with my husband, with my kids, with my nieces and nephews, whatever, and not worry about, am I gonna completely undo all of the hard work I've been doing all week? Let's be sure to talk about both sides of this issue though. There can be some drawbacks to giving yourself a weekend diet. For instance, because you're going to have to eat less sometime so that you can eat more other times, you want to make sure that you're not trying to eat so much less that you actually can't stick with it. The less days, the low calorie days still need to be attainable. So right now we've gone from 2,000 calories every day to 1,800 and 2,500. You could theoretically drop Monday through Friday to 1,400 calories a day, so that Saturday and Sunday you could eat a whopping 3,500 calories a day. And you can do the math at home, you would still be at 14,000 calories for the week. But 1,400 calories a day for 5 days in a row is really, really low. And maybe you can do that for Monday, maybe you can do it Monday and Tuesday. But by the time you get to Wednesday, that 1,400 calorie goal might be not enough for you to keep up with work and all the stresses that do happen during the week, that you find yourself, instead of being over by just 1,000 calories when we were eating 2,000 calories a day every day, that now you're over 1,000 calories just on that one day, and you can't turn that off come Thursday or Friday, and then Saturday and Sunday you think you have extra calories to eat, but you've been in a surplus since Wednesday. So all of those sorts of things we want to keep in mind. You still want to be very realistic and honest with yourself when you're setting up your diet, because you need to be able to do it. Like we discussed in the beginning, weight loss is primarily determined by that long-term sustained calorie deficit. If we're stopping the deficit on Wednesday, there's no long-term sustained deficit and there's no weight loss. Worst case, there's some pretty major weight gain. Other things that can be difficult about eating more on the weekend are, just like in our previous example, after Sunday, you gotta go back down. So dropping from 2,500 to 1,800 calories is pretty doable. Dropping from 3,500 calories to 1,400 calories though, slashing that in by more than 50% is gonna be really difficult. A good rule of thumb that I have heard before is that you never want your high day to be more than double your low day. So in our 1,400 calories Monday through Friday, just so you can have 3,500 calories Saturday and Sunday example, our low day is, or our high day is more than double our low day, which is a good sign that things are gonna be a little bit too difficult to keep up. The weekend diet may have its drawbacks, but it also definitely has its benefits. Not having to give up your social life, not having to be a shut-in just to lose 10 pounds, that's huge. I feel like so many of us have been conditioned to believe that the only way to lose weight is to be insanely rigid, incredibly strict, have no social life at all, always get your sleep, always say no to anything fun or anything that tastes good, and that's the only way to lose weight, and that's just not true. There are a plethora of ways to lose weight. You just have to find the way that works for you. For myself, I like to eat the same amount of calories every single day. I don't have to think about things as much. I work every other weekend, so the weekend diet wouldn't always be the best for me. If I know I have an event coming up that I'm going to eat more at, I might take 100 calories or 200 calories even from a couple of days or every day before that to build up like a bank or a savings worth of calories, so I know that for that event I won't ruin all of my progress. But for the most part, I don't make use of a weekend diet. I make use of eating the same every day. I used to have high and low days. I used to have off cardio and weightlifting days. But what I found for myself personally through trial and error and just experience is that eating the same amount of calories every day, I guess at least for right now, is what works for me. If the weekend diet is something that might work for you, comment down below and let me know what you're gonna try out. Let me know how it goes. Keep me updated on how things are going. Hopefully this will help you get the results that you've been trying so hard for, but have unfortunately been just destroying by the time the weekend comes along. I think this should come in really handy because football Sundays are back. It is now fall, my favorite season. So hopefully this video was helpful for you. Hopefully that math made sense to you. Let me know if you have any questions. Subscribe to the channel, like the video, and I'll see you guys next time.